In a previous video, we were talking about overlaying images in the background by using what is known as a green screen. Today we are also going to consider overlaying some images which have not been done by using a green screen. Such is the case of the brightness or luminance difference overlay option, commonly called Luma. Here we can see a photo of a famous clock. In this case, we have no green screen. As we had seen previously, within the editing program we have the option to make the green areas transparent, or use the blue ones for overlaying, but there is still another option which consists of using the areas of different brightness levels, so they become transparent. This is the Luma overlay effect. Not all images lend themselves to this type of overlay. In this image we can use the brightness of the sky, much brighter than the clock building, to make this image transparent. The other image we will use to show under the clock is a tool board. In this particular application, the upper tracks prevail over the lower tracks. An image we want to place in the background, in this case the tools, is placed on the lowest track. The clock image is placed on the highest track, that is, the foreground. In the preview, as well as in the final export, only the clock will appear, thus hiding the tool board. If we switch the positions of both images with respect to each other, it will now be the tool board that hides the picture of the clock. To achieve the overlay effect, we have to make the sky area transparent in the clock picture. In this case we are going to use the Luma option. We double-click on the clock and go to Effects. From there to Keying Generator, then to Luma Key, then to Configuration, and once there, we tweak the settings until we obtain an acceptable image. This image is not ideal for Luma. It has a problem: the clock's face is lighter than the sky and is also becoming transparent. There is another option which consists on using a royalty-free image, one of those that already come with transparency of its background. They are available from sites that provide royalty-free images, and you can tell them when the main image is surrounded by small pale gray squares. For now, we achieved a satisfactory transparency of the clock. We can now add a shot I already had made of myself using a green screen, and we can use the green keying option of the key generator, just as we did in the previous videos. Now I appear with the clock and the tool board behind me. I'm on the highest track, in the background is the clock, and finally, in a third plane, is the tool board. If we wish, we can replace the background with an aquarium, no problem. Or we can use, in the foreground, the transparent image given by the green screen, and put a picture of a bookshelf in the background, slightly blurred for a greater sense of depth. If desired, you can even add a foreground partly transparent image with a desk and a telephone. We prepared this latter image by using a simple open code drawing application by omitting a background fill to achieve transparency. I hope this video has been useful to you. Thanks for watching and please subscribe to my channel. Shava ta'in.